Hello and welcome to the Gabriel TV. Kindly subscribe, share and leave a comment.
Good morning. My name is Rumongi and this is the Gabriel TV. And with me here, I'm joined with my friend. Hey, what's your name?
Okay, my name is Odhiambo Rikyo Cheng.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an aspirant in the seat of the CS Finance, that is the Treasury, Maseno University.
Mm-hmm. So the Ambolike Ocheng is you're saying that you are going to vie for the CS Treasury
Yeah.
that deals with finance. Mm-hmm. Maybe what do you have to bring on the table?
Okay, the CS Finance, that is that post.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of things being involved in the CS Finance docket.
Mm-hmm.
And therefore, we say that it is like the lifeblood
Mm-hmm.
of the SOMO board.
Mm-hmm.
And therefore, it requires an active person, someone who is a go-getter,
Mm-hmm.
and someone who is selfless, and someone who thinks of the rest.
Yeah.
Therefore, what I want to bring is a government of the people and for the people, and a government formed by the people.
Mm-hmm.
I only want to bring an active participation, especially in my docket.
Mhm. You are saying that it will be a government of democracy, a government of the people, for
Yeah,
the people, by the people.
yeah,
What I understand is that initially this docket has been there for Mama Pesa.
yeah,
Now you want to be Baba Pesa,
yes.
the very first one. So maybe what are you promising to the comrades that their issues will be resolved?
Okay, for several years, the post has been occupied by a lady.
Hmm.
That is what we all accept as
Yeah,
being
yeah,
the
sure.
norm. But norms are there to be changed.
Hmm.
So you see a problem somewhere, and you have the capability
Hmm.
to go and solve the problem, then you have to break the norm
Hmm.
and go forward and be able to change.
Hmm.
So the only thing I want to bring, as I said, I want to bring a government of the people,
Hmm.
by the people,
For
and
the
for
people.
the people.
Yes.
I want to bring an active participation
Hmm.
of everyone
Hmm.
in the government.
Yeah.
I don't want to be elected by our colleagues and go into the government
And you
and forget about the rest.
forget about them.
That has always been there.
So you're saying you're promising them that you're going to cater for their interest. You're
That
going to listen to the people.
exactly.
Hmm. So maybe a CS finance that deals with money. Maybe you are talking about budget of how much?
Okay, the budget of our school,
Mm-hmm.
we have a budget of 1.2, 1.3 million, right?
1.2, 1.3 million.
1.3 million.
Mm.
That's a very huge money,
That's a
right?
very huge money. Millions of
And
money.
millions of money, in
Yeah.
fact.
Hmm.
And we have students, right,
Yeah.
who also need that money.
Hmm.
That money has been placed there
Hmm.
for the students
Hmm.
and not for a selfish interest as the leaders who are involved.
Hmm.
Therefore, there is a very clear difference between leadership
Hmm.
and grade.
Hmm.
And therefore, we select a person who goes there for grade,
Hmm.
and we don't know where our money is
Hmm.
going to.
Hmm.
Therefore, we bring an accountable person, and this money works for the comrade.
Hmm.
It is the money of the comrade and not the money of the greedy or the leaders who are placed there
Hmm.
for their selfish interests.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You know that they say that to whom much is given, much is also expected.
yeah, exactly.
So according to how you're saying that maybe it's about 1.2, 1.3 million. So the students have contributed a lot of money in that budget.
Yeah,
So they also expect a return of that.
yeah.
Hmm.
So the students have contributed the money.
Hmm.
As I said, it is their money.
Hmm.
We have so many ways that we can make this money to reach the students.
Hmm.
The money has been placed there. It is for those who are not able to do one or two
Hmm.
things.
Hmm.
So that money helps them
Hmm.
to be able to meet their daily needs.
Hmm.
For instance, the fee. We can use the money to clear for some of our fellows
Yeah, sure,
fee.
exactly. Yeah.
So that money,
Hmm.
if we use it to clear for some of the people's fee,
Hmm.
at least their money will be catered for, right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
You know, you have to see the value of money.
the value of money.
Now, maybe about the competition, maybe you're seven of you
Yeah,
in the same race.
yes,
So it's a 7 horse race.
yeah.
So maybe how are you prepared to make sure that in the next maybe 9 days, maybe a day to election, how are you prepared to make sure that you win this treasury docket?
Okay, we are well prepared and we can't be overconfident. We have to be confident that we are going to win, and we have put so many strategies to make sure that at least we reach to the ballot, and we also reach to our victory. So we meet every delegates, we talk with them, we try to convince them and tell them. We also try to make them see the past so that they are able to make their decision in the present. For instance, we have looked at the past. It has always been occupied by the ladies.
Yes.
But if we look at the past, what has happened? We now have a new face in Maseno, right?
Yeah,
Under the
exactly.
leadership of the CS Finance is there, and we also have the chairs. So we need a new face in Maseno, a face that will be able to involve everyone, a face that will place everyone. For now, there are a lot of things that have happened in Maseno, right?
Yeah.
There are things being increased, and we have the leaders there who can't involve the comrades. We must involve the comrades so that the comrades accept what is being done in the government. But we can't participate in the government by ourselves, and we elect leaders who are being able to be convinced to make decisions for themselves.
So unasema wewe kazi yako unapiga siasa safi.
So napiga siasa safi, na pia tunakumbuka kuwa kuna maisha baada ya siasa, sio? So tunapiga siasa safi, tunakumbuka pia wale ambao tunashindana nao ni marafiki zetu na bado ni wanafunzi tunaosoma nao shule.
Exactly.
So baada ya siasa maisha inaendelea tu.
Kweli kabisa.
Haya.
Yeah, according to how maybe you have said, we are especially at this time, it's a difficult times. Maybe students paying fees, they are really struggling.
Yeah.
So maybe a student out there, maybe he wants to, or he or she wants to make sure that maybe the CS docket finance, who will be elected will be capable, competent to ensure that there is value for money and no money that is going to waste, or maybe some people are benefiting while others are suffering. So maybe you expect so much from you.
Yeah, much is expected from me. And if comrades instill their confidence in you, then they have the confidence that they will have an active representation. Money is there, we accept. I am a student, and I also have a heart of a human being. I see my fellow going home after struggling in so many years to reach the campus, and this is the direction that he can pass and make his or her future better. So if there are means I can help him or her to be able to clear his or her fee, then I will surely do that.
Exactly.
And
And
me
maybe
being involved in the government, my interest is to see my colleagues and my fellow comrades actively involved and seeing them happy.
yeah,
My
exactly.
happiness is their happiness.
So maybe after maybe you are going to learn for maybe when you be elected,
Yeah.
you'll be there for one academic year.
Yeah.
Maybe when the other academic year will be coming, what legacy maybe you aspire to leave behind? The legacy.
Okay, the legacy that I want to leave behind is that there can exist a true democracy in our government. There we can have leaders who are go-getters and leaders who can involve the comrades in the participation in leadership. I want to leave a legacy that has never been left in Maseno, a legacy of a true leader, of a selfless person, and a person who suffered for the comrades and suffered for the interest of the comrade. I want to leave that legacy.
So according to Leakey, he's saying that it is going to be the government of the people, for the people, and by the people. That means democracy will prevail. Maybe thank you very much for having you.
Thank you for
And
having
as
me.
the team of the Gabriel TV, we wish you all the best.
Thank
Maybe
you.
you can use 1 minute to tell your fellow comrades and delegates maybe to consider you as their preferred candidate.
Okay, to my fellow comrades and the delegates, I respect you all, and it is a time that we have to make a change in our school. It has been a norm, and norms are there to be changed. If we leave that it's only a norm, then we are going to suffer as comrades in Maseno. Therefore, let's change the norm and change our school for the sake of the interest of the comrades. And as I said, I am going to bring a government of the people and by the people and for the people. That even in this sinking cosmos, we can still have leaders who are able to bring historical aloofness to our school And therefore, I ask you that let us vote wisely. Let us be able to vote leaders who are able to involve us in the government, leaders who will fight for the Comrades' interest, and leaders who will do what the Comrades wants. That is who Ricky is. Thank you so much.
My name Wairu Mwangi, and this is the Gabriel TV. Privilege to have Baba Pesa incoming. We wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Yeah.